It's pork o'clock, Aubrey. Cameron.
Big deal. Yeah. It's a little bit of a big deal. It's a little bit of a big deal. Just tweeted not even an hour ago. The White House. Based on the tremendous interest shown, I will be directing the Secretary of War and other relevant departments and agencies to begin the process of identifying and releasing government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life, unidentified aerial phenomenon, UFOs, and unidentified flying objects, of course, UFOs. President Donald Trump tweeted from the official White House account. In the last hour, already 500,000, 600,000 views. Pete Hegseth, Secretary of War, just tweeted out an alien emoji with a salute emoji. It's a big deal. It is and it isn't. It is and it isn't. It's, here's the thing. Here's my opinion on this, right? Because I've been in UFO world for a long time. I have been on the UFO subject since I was very young, and I've followed kind of the subject matter. Everything from Mount Shannon to Skinny Bob to Area S4, Bob Lazar, of course. I listen to all the podcasts, the shows. I've watched them. Shout out to Weaponize, Jeremy Corbell. Shout out to James Fox and his amazing films on the Varginha incident. I'm not new to this. I'm not a newcomer. I'm a newcomer to some of the old heads for sure. And it's such a rabbit hole. I couldn't even begin to get into it, but I know quite a bit. I know enough to know that I'm not a casual. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not a casual. I have heard, I don't ever talk about this on streams. It's not kind of the topic that I talk about. But I have heard in what we call colloquially the UFO world is what it's called. Everyone just calls it UFO world. It's kind of like, when people say like Black Reddit or gay Twitter, UFO world. If you're in kind of if you're watching streams all the time or watching podcasts, if you keep up with the latest developments in terms of like disclosure or rumors and all that, you're kind of like what we say, you're in UFO world. I've been in UFO world for a long, long time, off and on. Because, at a certain point, you start to feel like it's just one big circle jerk. And this is the one subject that Chad, based Giga Chad, and I can come together on. So, this is the one time, whenever UFOs get brought up, Chad and I come together. It's just a thing. We've always come together when it, over the UFO stuff.
It's
just something that we do. We've always, that's the one thing that we can kind of connect on, and yeah, like I was saying last night, you can have an enemy, you can have someone that you don't agree with on anything. And you can still find something that you can connect with them on. Like I could befriend someone who I don't agree with. Like maybe someone's a racist. I don't agree with racism at all whatsoever. Everyone is equal. That is my staunch opinion. I don't like to treat people differently. However, and I could see someone that's like a total racist, and I could say, I don't like that. Ew. But then if they told me that they were a big fan of Star Wars, I could talk to them about Star Wars. You know what I mean? So anyway, doesn't mean I have to like the person. Doesn't mean that I have to agree with everything they say. But you can find common ground, and that's how you can get to know someone, and then maybe you can change their mind on things that you don't agree with them on by building that connection, building that bridge, and getting them to, you know, kind of take their walls down. You know what I mean? That's how you get through to them. It's through their heart. You're not going to appeal to their brain because, you know, especially if you don't befriend them or connect with them, you don't try to talk to them. Yeah. So anyway, Chad and I connect. We come together whenever UFO subjects brought up. So I just talked to him on the phone. I made potentially a big mistake giving him my phone number, but it was a big deal, and we talked. And hopefully not a mistake, but we talked, and it's a big deal, you know. But I don't know if it's a big deal. Here's the thing, I don't know if it's a big deal, and I've heard about this. I've heard for the past several weeks, quite a while actually, maybe even longer than that, much longer, that Donald Trump was going to talk about the UFO thing. He was going to talk about it. I don't just give anyone my number. So as much as I appreciate you saying you give me your number, no thank you. That was an extremely rare situation. It was only because Donald Trump was essentially doing a soft disclosure of the alien thing. I've heard for a while that Trump was going to talk about UFOs. I've heard it. I've seen things on the subreddits, on, you know, UFO Twitter, all that stuff for like weeks and weeks ago on the podcast. Shout out to Weaponized, Jeremy Corbell, you know, George Knapp, the legend George Knapp. He was the one who kind of broke the story on Area 51. You would have never even heard of an Area 51 had it not been for, you know, people like Mr. Lear, Mr. Knapp, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm not going to get into all that. But these are legends in the area. Anyway, there's been talks about Trump potentially doing a disclosure, and it's easy to say that this is only because of the Epstein files. I told myself I wouldn't bring up the Epstein stuff. I'm not interested in talking about these politics. Like, it is so horrible. It is so nasty and disgusting, and people who are much smarter than me will tackle these topics. I think that genuinely, and this is what I'll say about politics, Republican, Democrat, and then I'll drop it. I mean, and I'm being for real right now. If at this point you cannot see objectively, you cannot be objective, as in non-biased, if you cannot separate yourself from the fandom, essentially, of Donald Trump and recognize the flaws in this administration at this current juncture, I have no interest in trying to even appeal to you, because I don't think that there's anything that I could possibly say to change your mind. And, you know, that's just how it is. It is what it is. I pity you, because you've allowed yourself to, and I mean this seriously, and it's going to sound like I'm attacking you, but I really don't mean it that way. You have actually allowed yourself to become brainwashed. And I'm not going to call you stupid. You know, I can pity you, and not in a passive-aggressive way, not in a judgmental or a smug way. I can genuinely have empathy. I'm trying to be more empathetic this year. And if you're a Trump supporter, I got nothing to tell you, folks. I hope things get better, and it is what it is. Yeah. You know, Trump is not a good person. I don't need to say it anymore. He proves it himself. His actions do the speaking. So, but, you know, you will turn. Maybe you won't do this, and I hope you won't. But there's people that will always turn a blind eye to the cover up of the Epstein files, the Pam Bondi thing. I mean, it's really crazy.
wanna suck. I don't wanna suck.
There's always
Bitch,
gonna be
I'm a
people
cuck.
like that. There's always gonna be people like
Aliens
that.
fly
So I don't
millions of
know.
light years to probe your toaster. How's my property doing today? Lol.
Leonidas, go fuck yourself. I'm talking right now. Don't start. Directing Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, saying things like stop talking about the Epstein stuff. It doesn't matter. Doing all that stuff, okay?
Also, a court.
I mean, it's not good. It's not good. You know, it's not good. Try to get people to move on about it. He's just as I won't say he's just as responsible, but he's corrupt. He's just as corrupt. But at this point, there's nothing I'm gonna say that will appeal to you, like a Dr. Bob. Maybe a Giga Chad, I don't know. I don't know your hearts. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe you can see the flaws. Leonidas, how's my property doing today? I don't know. I'm not your property. Nobody here's your property. Not that I know of. Go fuck yourself. Sunzone Cat, Chad dropped your jaw. You dropped his pants. So the title has nothing to do with me blowing anyone. It's not meant to be read that way. Coppers have quadaloid. Fuck off, Sunzone Cat. Referencing that shit. Beach Buff Bloke said, how's it going, loser, a poopy head? I'm not a loser. I'm not a poopy head. Whatever. Leonidas can fuck off. Captain, what's up, Captain Basepants? How are you doing? Appreciate the kicks. It's cool. Yeah, it's there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, and you know, it's hard. It's like right now, if you go on Twitter, Area 51 is trending. I'm gonna move my head's up here. Area 51 is trending. I don't know what Eric Dane is, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, but I don't want to accidentally click something because it might bring up some fucking NSFW stuff. You click something, and it becomes a thing. Like,
this is my happy song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
Remember, guys, CopperCab doesn't care what you say. The donations saying stuff is the point of these streams to make money. Of course, yes. The point of my streams is to make money. Of course. That's why I stream one time a year. Right. That checks out. Thank you so much. That's why I will randomly do 3-hour streams where I'm just playing games and hanging out and chatting. And I only stream once every other week. Or month, sometimes even. Yeah, for sure. That check. Your name checks out, Mr. Stupid. That checks out. And also, what if I was streaming and making money streaming? By the way, that's not the reason. You're blatantly fucking wrong. I don't even need to prove that. It's just obvious. But even if so, why does that even matter? Everyone streams. Most people stream to make money. What is...
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
Mr. Stupid, it sounds like you're just a fucking retard and you're getting in your feelings right now because I said that your comment was stupid. Sorry, it's not my fault you're a fucking moron. Titanium Taxi, Dear Copper, can we talk about religion next? Like, which is worse, the Antichrist or Satan? Which would you declassify or classify Donald Trump as? I would classify Trump as neither because I don't think he's either of those. So, yeah, the fuck are you talking about, dude? Bug in the live chat, Mr. Stupid, you're right. That's how it started. But Copper, yeah, of course.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's it. That's right. That's how it started. Of course. I'm only streaming to make money. In fact, from now on, I'm only going to talk to people who donate. That's for sure. You know what? If you're not donating, I'm not talking to you. That's definitely. Definitely. That's it. Definitely. That's it. I don't stream to like kind of distract myself from problems. I don't stream to make you guys happy or teach. It's just about making money, and I really need to make money once every like 3 months when I stream. Definitely. Oh yes. Like these stupid fuckers come from LawCal, the LawCal network, and think that every streamer they watch is the same as like the LawCal people. I'm sorry. No, that's not how I roll. You stupid cock-sucking dumb fucking son of a bitch. That's not how I roll. So, why don't you go fuck yourself? How about that, dumbass? I don't like people. I really don't like people. How many genders do? Oh, sorry. Let me read. I'm only reading donations right now. Hold on one second. Let me put up a thing real quick. Cameron, can we change the robot to $50 minimum, please? Because I really need the money. Can we please? Because I really need it. Oh my gosh, guys. I need it. I need it so bad. Can we please change the bot amount to $50? Because please, guys, abuse the bot. Like, fuck off. Yeah, LawCal is... Yeah, well, okay. I wouldn't use the term gay as an insult. Microaggression, but okay. Captain Basepants, I need that money. I really do. I need it. Fucking people are such clowns, dude. I love how you motherfuckers always act like you got me figured out. Like I'm literally just a guy on a camera on talking, and y'all get so like, what is the term where it's like you have that weird relationship? It's some kind of, what is it called when you like have a relationship with a streamer or a YouTuber because you think you know them so well? Like, oh, we're like best friends. Like, oh, that's my brother. Like, you don't fucking know me. Shut the fuck up. Stop acting like you fucking know me. I turn my camera off and I leave. I go outside. I'm married. You're fucking morons. Stop. You're being way too autistic. Like, just turn the autism down like 3 notches. I don't mind if you're autistic. I love autistic people. Shout out to the autistic community. You guys can't help being autistic. You can't help that. I'm just asking you can be, here's a shocker. You can be autistic and you can be a stupid cock-sucking asshole. You can also be autistic and you be a very nice person. My autistic friends are so cool and nice and down to earth. You're one of the parasocial, thank you, Apparition Agitator. Shout out to you. You're one of the asshole ones, okay? Your social cues are like fucked up, but you don't even care to try to be better. You're just an inconsiderate asshole. Clearly parasocial, clearly thinking you know me so fucking well. Like, fuck off. I really should just become just a grifter. I should just be like every other fucking streamer. I should start doing vertical streams when you're doom scrolling on YouTube, on fucking live streams, on the vertical ones. And those are grifters. Those are people who are only just send me a few more gifts and I'm gonna put my finger in the fucking trap. You guys are such fucking idiots. I'm someone who's from the old school. I actually come on here wanting to hang out with people, and you'll still have morons in the live chat. Fucking morons. Like smooth brains going, he only does it for this. Remember, guys, I know Copper. Like, can you just fuck yourself? You want to watch that? Go and watch that. Don't come to my channel and talk shit about me like that. I get so sick of that kind of shit. It's so corny. It's so fucking corny. I'm not going to tolerate people misrepresenting me as something I'm not. It's so fucking lame. Just because the rest of YouTube is a whack fucking shit show now doesn't mean I am, okay? Stop associating me with bullshit. I'm real and authentic. You're just used to consuming fucking slop. Don't lump me in. I'm not a part of that fucking restaurant. I'm not in that kitchen. Okay? I'm from a different time. Go fuck yourself. Enjoy your fucking gin alpha slop. Piece of shit. Who the fuck said that so I can ban them from my chat? I'm not gonna worry about it. They're not even worth
Cameron.
I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, go watch DSP. Fuck, like, people are fucking... Y'all must be high. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have read that. You didn't donate, so I shouldn't read that. Yeah, totally, for sure. Yeah, dude, for sure.
It's pork o'clock, Aubrey.
Where's my YouTube play button? It's right fucking there, dumbass. It's right fucking there, dumbass. It's a fucking YouTube play button. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about a YouTube fucking play button? Who cares?